writing songs helps me cope with the fact that fame is weird. And I could very well read the next day in the paper that I'm like getting back together with my ex-boyfriend. That's not what I did yesterday. You can't tweet like, at this blog, that's not true, because then it just like, it becomes something that you're letting infiltrate your life.
Millions of albums, toured the world, countless awards. How have you maintained it?
Wow, that was nice of you. I think that for me, this was never really something I expected to keep going. Like, I never expected that I could just like stop working as hard and it would still keep going. So I never stopped working hard. I don't think that you can ever just kind of coast or make an album that you kind of put half your energy into. I think it's important, when I look out into the crowd, I know that my fans have completely come prepared, knowing all the words, they put everything into it. And so I just try to put everything into what I do, which is make music, write songs, tell them the truth about what I'm actually going through. And even though that's really putting yourself out there, I think that the payoff is so much greater than the risk. I've thought about it from a lot of different angles, and some days you feel like, whoa, should I, how am I ever gonna have a private life if I'm constantly narrating it? But then again, I've never really lived any other way. Since I was 12 years old and writing songs about my feelings of rejection, of not getting invited to somebody's birthday party, I was writing songs about it. And it helps me get through things so that I don't have a crazy breakdown, or I don't have I don't go on some insane thing where someone can't get past the fact that fame is weird. Writing songs helps me cope with the fact that fame is weird. And it helps me stay normal by verbalizing the fact that even though fame is weird, I still feel things the same way I always have, which makes you feel more normal. I mean, I think it's weirder for other people. It can get really weird. I've been friends with people who have got the whole entourage thing going on. They've got the whole people telling them yes all the time going on, and that changes you as a person. So I try to stay close to my friends who are really self-aware. We actually have insecurities, but we don't let them rule our life. You have to be in touch with the fact that the media kind of fictionalizes things, and you just have to be happy in your own life and know your version of events, which is the only thing that matters anyway. It's all these things you have to learn after kind of learning lessons the hard way. You can't read blog comments. You can't read I just have to I have to focus really hard on living in a real world where I'm today, the only true version of events is that I woke up and I looked out the window and I thought, wow, I need to, the grass needs to be cut. Oh, and then I went and fed my cat. And then I called my friend who I haven't seen in a while. And I could very well read the next day in the paper that I'm getting back together with my ex-boyfriend. I'm that's not what I did yesterday. I went to the grocery store, okay? I wanted to learn how to make a stir fry and I bought the ingredients. That's all I did yesterday. I think that having girlfriends is just what, I just need that. I've always been a girl's girl. I've always loved staying in touch with my friends, keeping track of their lives and what's going on with them. And I think one thing I'm proud of is that through everything that I've been through with my friends, who most of which I've been friends with for years, and a lot of them are in kind of similar positions as the one I'm in, where their lives have changed, and you have to stay in touch with your friends even more when that's the case, because we're always in different countries, and it's just important to pick up the phone and make sure that you stay in touch with your girlfriends. Because at the end of the day, when we're in our 20s, boys come and go, this comes and goes, the phases, you change that, you gotta have your girlfriends. And you have to have them for a really long time so that 20 years from now you can sit there with a glass of wine and go, wow. We got through that. We can get through anything. Ed and I get along in such an easy way. We just kind of think the same way, and so it makes us really close friends, and it makes us really kind of suitable collaborators when we're in the studio. We just kind of work really well together, and you don't get that writer's chemistry very often. And when you do get that writer's chemistry, having them be really good friends is even more rare. So asking him to come on the road, I was so happy that he said yes, because not only do I get to have an incredible artist touring with me, but we get to hang out and watch TV and gossip and stuff. I kind of look at these things now as an opportunity to catch up with my friends and turn it into a dance party. Because sitting front row at an award show is like having front row seats to the coolest concert ever. Getting to put together a show where there's literally a big production moment for every single song. Like for every song, there's something that we're showing the crowd that they haven't seen about the stage before. Like the stage is kind of this like magic box of like what's gonna happen next, what's it gonna turn into next. It's always changing and morphing. And it's wonderful that the fans have put me in a position to get to put together a show like that, to really invest in it, and I love doing it every night. It's so much fun on this tour. This tour is insanely fun, and I'm really proud of it. So I'm so glad we're getting to play stadiums, and 2 in a row, back-to-back stadiums in Toronto is not something to complain about. I remember the first time that I came to Canada, and people kind of knew a little bit who I was in the US. It was like years and years ago, and it was like starting over in Canada. So the fact that not only has it caught up to America, but we're playing giant stadiums and they're sold out, it's just like, it's the most rewarding thing, because I remember walking through the airports in Canada and just being like, da-da-da-da-da-da, like, wonder if this is ever gonna work here. Club Red is a room that we build everywhere we go, and it's before the show, it's for meet and greets and like people that I wanna say hi to, and like a bunch of meet and greets before the show. After the show, it's for people who we have picked from the crowd randomly, based on how like hard they were rocking during the show, based on like how crazy their outfit was, how they didn't stop jumping the entire time, how they covered their body in Christmas lights, like just any kind of sign of them getting like the Spirit Award.
Right.
Like they get picked for this this meet and greet after the show, and we have a photo booth in here, and after the show I come in and I just like come say hi to everybody and get pictures, and we just kind of hang out. It's like very casual. It's not like nobody's lined up or anything. It's like a party. I never see it, like I never really see like when people go up and say, hey, would you like to go to Club Red after the show? But I've heard it's pretty pretty passionate. I've heard it's like some really intense emotional responses, which is so cute. And I don't know, I always remember those people. Like I'll see them in the crowd and I'll be like, oh, they were in Club Red like a couple shows ago. Like it's just really fun to actually get to hang out with them after the show, and you know, because they really do go all out, and it's nice to be able to say thank you. Those are the times that I get to really hear what they think about things, because like I'm just standing there talking to them, and they can say, you know, they can say what song they want to hear at the acoustic stage next time. They can say like what they want to hear from the next record, and hearing that and getting that feedback and just getting a vibe on what they're actually going through just helps you stay connected, and I think that's really important.
You're sort of the minority in an artist that you do connect that way, and I love that it's important to you.
I just don't have much of a post-show social life.
There's no after party.
Popping bottles at the no.
No, you're not dropping it like it's
going
hot
home
anywhere.
to my cat. So it's just really lack of activities.